Mabuhay! Hello everyone, I go by the name of LadyLuna. First of all, I apologize for posting page 2 uber long after page 1 because I've been waiting for my headset to come in through the mail and that's been taking a while, so I apologize. Anyway, previously I talked about my first impression of Big Bang. Big Bang! Now it's 21's turn. Okay, so obviously my first impressions come from the Lollipop video, since that's their first video. Dara, hair, uber long hair. You know, I may be in the minority with this, but I loved her hair. A lot of people said it was too weird, too freakish, too circus freaky looking, and not to do it anymore. I liked it. I loved it. Why? Because it made her stand out. Like I said before, she was initially my sole favorite, so I was glad that she stood out from the rest. You know, I didn't know who the rest were, and I'm glad that when you look at it, your eyes go straight to the dudette with the palm tree hair. So I liked it because it made her stand out. The only thing that I still noticed about her, still the same as when she was in the Philippines, was she was still very skinny. You know, Dara, friend, during, one of our close talks, because we're close, we're cool like that, I want to tell you that, girl, you need to eat a little. I'm sure she's eating and everything, but girl needs to gain some weight, Bomb. What I noticed was she was barely there. I mean, I saw her solo with the glasses for like 3 seconds, and then I heard her voice, and then I saw Daesung's face. I saw very little of her, so I didn't really have any big impressions of her. I didn't not like her, I didn't love her, she was just there. Minji. Now, I was aware that she was the dancer of the group, so that's sort of what I was looking for, how she danced and would she stand out with her dancing. But since everyone did group dancing and everyone was in sync, she didn't stand out, so again, not that big of an impression of her, but I did notice that she did not look her age. I mean, I knew she was 15 or 16 or 7, 8, 9, whatever her Korean age is. She did not look like it. I mean, she looked older than Dara in that video. She was pretty, and Minji was pretty. It's just, she looked mature. CL, first impression was the eyes. I mean, on version 2 of the Lollipop video, isn't that the first thing that you saw? Dara going, lolly, lolly, and you see CL's eyes. It's like, okay, something is so wrong with her eyes. Of course, this is before knowing their talents and whatnot, but first impression, her eyes. Oh, by the way, I cannot sing. I am so out of tune, so if I do sing in any of the pages, it is for comedy purposes, because that is what it generates, laughs. Moving on. Listener AYIEE7 from the previous page asked me about my opinion for 21 pairings with Big Bang. Well, I'm not going to talk about Dara since I already talked about her, but with CL, obviously, like everyone's shipping, GDCL, just because they're both neat freaks. They can have fun, cleaning and wiping and dusting. CL can do the first round of dusting, and romantic GD can come and say, oh honey, don't worry, I'll do it too. So they'll be a good pair. I think also CL could be a good match with Taeyang, but I think if they ever do date, then CL would probably be the more superior one. Like Taeyang would wear the pants in the relationship, but it would be CL who bought it. You know what I mean? Yeah, just because that's just how Taeyang is. He's soft and sensitive and shy and soft spoken and anyway, Minji. Just no way I could pair her up with any Big Bang members just because she's too young. She's just too young. I can't even match her up with, not even with Sungi, because Sungi's already all mature and doing shouting musicals all by himself, and here's cute little innocent Minji wearing Care Bear pants with stuff showing. Bomb. The only one I can sort of see her with is TOP, just because TOPs are already familiar and comfortable with dating older women, and Bomb does not act her age. So, I can also see that happening, although TOP's already reserved for DAR to the A. And in page 1, I was telling listener Flory158 that, a lot of people say Big Bang gave 21 their popularity. But, for people like me and for a lot of Filipinos out there, it's 21 that gave Big Bang their existence, So I'm pretty excited for Big Bang to also enter Filipino music industry, entertainment, whatever. Although, unfortunately, Gotta Gotta Go isn't the kind of music that Filipinos listen to. But you know, hopefully when they make new music or GD songs or whatever. Oh, speaking of GD, oh my gosh, I was so excited for his comeback stage last week. But then that president just had to die that time. I mean, respects to the family and everything, but yeah, I really, really wanted to see it. And also in my 2 cents section last time, I asked, what were your first impressions of Big Bang in 3 words? And I liked what listener Miss M86 said. She goes, my first impression was, what the heck? And now it's, they are awesome. That's like to the point of what my first impression was. Today's song, Get Well Soon, to GD. Very, very excited for your comeback stage. Do well. Fighting.
Time for your 2 cents. Penny for your thoughts.
Number 1. 21 Fashion. Hit or miss? What do you think? Number 2. What are your 21 pairings with Big Bang only, please? And number 3. Take a look at this picture. Please post a funny caption of what you think the girls are saying or thinking to each other or about each other. And whoever has the funniest caption, I will mention your YouTube name 5 times in page 3. And now since I greeted you guys in Tagalog, I'll say goodbye. Paalam!